how would you like to win this fabulous wine? This is the Shafer TD-9 2017 from Stag's Leap AVA in Napa Valley. It's a huge wine, 15.3% alcohol, 60% Merlot, 20% Malbec, 16% Cabernet Sauvignon. So it's one of 6 wines that you could potentially win. This will be my first of 6 reviews from Honest Grapes. So myself and Honest Grapes are doing a competition. I went to the website, picked out 6 wines that I thought would be great fun to review and maybe hopefully fun to watch and really great to buy or enjoy and win. All you'd have to do if you fancy winning this one is to like this video, follow Honest Grapes, follow myself, Wine90, and tag a person that you'd like to share this wine with. Tell us a little bit about that person or about this wine or any reason why it is that you would like to win this wine in particular. You can enter any of the, you could enter to win this one, you can enter to win the Riesling, the San Leonardo, all the ones that are coming up. There's no limit on the number of entries, so just please do enter and have fun. So I'm going to do it a bit differently today. I'm going to review the wine pretty speedily, give a few fun facts about Shafer and this wine, and then move right along with no waffling at all. Okay, so 3 fun facts about this wine. As I said about the grape, 62% Merlot, 20% Malbec, 16% Cabernet Sauvignon. Usually in the vintage there would be double the amount Cabernet Sauvignon, but 2017 wasn't the best vintage for Cabernet Sauvignon in Napa, so then they decided to throw in a bit more Merlot and a bit more Malbec, and in that case we should hope to see maybe a more rounded wine with a few less Cabernet Sauvignon characteristics. Not that there's anything wrong with Cabernet Sauvignon whatsoever. Another fun fact is that the guy John Shafer set up this winery back in 1973 and had at the age of 50 and had never studied viticulture or grown grapes in the past. So I just think that's really inspiring and gives me hope for my own empire of wineries. Though my last name's already taken as a winery, so I'm going to have to come up with something cleverer. And then lastly, the name TD-9, it's not a code, it's nothing, I don't think it's anything, any sort of secret password or anything like that. It's actually the name of John Shafer's very first tractor that he used in his vineyards in 1973. So that's a lovely bit of nostalgia there. So, off we go, let's try the wine. So, it is a mid to deep purple on the nose. It's fairly fresh and youthful. It's a medium intensity. It's got those Merlot notes of plum. There's some red fruit, hints of licorice. It's very primary. There is some vanilla, but it's kind of like borderline custard, which I like. It's quite jammy, so there's damson fruit, which is strange, jammy and fresh don't tend to normally go together, but the fruit is quite ripe, so maybe that's what we're seeing there. But it's beautiful on the nose, really is. So the attack has a fair bit of heat. That 15.3% alcohol is definitely present, and the wine changes from being really fruit focused into something a bit more earthy and spicy. There's a good depth of flavour there though, and the heat is kind of balanced out by the fruit and spiciness, but it's still there. So you find it in the attack, you find it in the mid palate, you do find it in the finish. But if you enjoy high alcohol big wines, then that wouldn't put you off anyway. It's just it's the style of the wine. And again, so the licorice that was on the nose is on the palate. It's a kind of medium plus acidity, moderate tannins. There's a decent structure there, but I think probably you could drink this wine today and over the next few years, and it be not. I don't think it's going to evolve massively. I think it's for drinking now or just holding for a few years. It's a very supple wine. I guess all that Merlot is helping soften the edges of the big deep alcoholic wine. If you want to buy this wine, It's £47 at Honest Grapes, or $59.94 exactly from JJ Buckley. So there's no question, it's just to remind you that you can win this wine very easily. I can say it again, or you can just read the comments, right? Just like the video, follow myself, Wine90, follow Honest Grapes, tag a person that you'd like to share this wine with. And if you fancy, it'd be nice to tell us a little story about why this wine of all the 6, and why the person that you chose to share it with. 5 minutes is better than 6.